Hi, I'm Pablo, and welcome to my channel Everyday Farmer. For the past years, I didn't upload any content, but I promise in these coming weeks will be full of knowledge and fun. If you love farming, technology, and agribusiness, please subscribe to my channel and ring the notification bell. As a farmer, we always wanted to cut operating expense through solar panels. However, how do we know if it's the perfect fit for our solar power needs? Don't you worry, I got your back. Stick around and learn from this video. Now, before we go into a deep dive of how to compute for solar panels and battery needs, let me explain how solar panels work. The world captures around 173 terawatts of solar energy. This immense energy that is directed towards the Earth is the amount of energy per amount of time and surface area perpendicular to the radiation in the outer limit of the atmosphere when the Earth is at its mean distance from the Sun. Unfortunately, we can capture all of this energy for numerous reasons, in which I will discuss in another video. The sunlight is responsible for all the energy used here in Earth. The most efficient ones are plants, which are consumed by us and livestock. Wind power and hydropower are all run because of sunlight. Even coal and fuels, which are derived from dead organisms which turn into fossil fuels over time. Solar panels generate energy through sunlight. This technology converts sun's energy into electricity, which powers different devices and appliances. It composes of solar cells, which is made of silicon, with the photons that hit the solar panel causes the electrons to move, thus producing electricity. How can we use the solar energy for farms? It can be used for irrigation, which powers up the water pumps and machines, especially for the food processing, and powering the farmhouse, and many more. Okay, let's use this example. A water pump with 1.9 meter pressure head, enough to bring the water to the top part of the aquaphonic system. The water pump will run for 24 hours to maintain the good water quality and dissolve the oxygen for the system. The assigned agricultural engineer will use a timer in order to cut down the running time of the system by 50%. The system will run for 30 minutes interval to minimize the electrical cost. What is the required solar panel wattage? What is the required size of battery? Since the power required for the pump to run for 1 hour is 18 watts. Okay, so we'll solve this problem. Right, so I will explain further this problem. This pump, which circulates the water in aquaphonic system, needs 1.9 pressure head. So from top to bottom, we have of the system, it's around 1.9 meters. Okay, so it also has this 18 wattage. So therefore, it needs 18 watts to perform per hour. Okay, so the aquaphonic system is a farming technology which integrates crop production with fish culture. So I think many of you don't know what is aquaphonic. So there must be a 24-hour use of water pump and air pump to make sure that fishes don't die. In this example, we are only using water pump since it is possible to have dissolved oxygen through water pump. I will discuss aquaphonic in detail in another video. What is the power requirement for 24-hour operation? So we have this 18 watt per hour water pump. So we will use this water pump for 12 hours since we are using a timer which cuts off or turns off the water pump every 30 minutes. Therefore, we are using the water pump for only 12 hours. That accounts to 216 watts per day. Why should we use a correction factor? This correction factor will account for the energy lost in the system. Why? Because our solar panels are not efficient. Alright? So you should ask your supplier of your solar panels what is the efficiency of conversion of their product. We have this 280 watt per hour. demand for our solar panels. Now, how should we know what is the wattage of our solar panels? We should divide it by the number of hours of the solar illumination. In my case, in our place, we have this 4-hour solar illumination. So, in some places, there are 5, 6. You may search it in the internet. For our example, we will use 4 hours. So, we divide it. So, we have this 70.2 watts, which is 70 watts per solar panel. Now that we have computed the solar panel wattage, we will proceed to the battery size. Okay, so we will use the 280 watt per hour divided by 12 volts, which will account to 23.3 ampere hour. Again, you should use the correction factor of 1.3, which accounts to 280 watts per hour. Now, the 23.3 ampere hour will result to 24 ampere hour battery that will operate the water pump. Do I really able to take all the power from the battery? No. That's why we need to upsize or use another correction factor. For the lead acid batteries, will give you around 50% of their rated power. So you need to times it by 1.5. Li-ion batteries will give you around 80% of the rated power. That's why you need to times it by 1.2. So for the lead acid computation, we have 36 ampere per hour. The line battery around 28.8 ampere per hour. Well, again, thank you for watching my video. This is Everyday Farmer. I am Pablo. And please subscribe to my channel in order to watch more videos about farming, technology, and agribusiness. Ciao.